A pristine, snow-laden landscape unfurls. The remote village of Anjikuni nestled serenely amidst the trees. Plumes of smoke ascend gracefully from chimneys, painting a portrait of tranquil isolation. The village stands as an idyllic tableau, its remoteness palpable in the crisp winter air. The isolated village stands as a silent sentinel, blanketed in snow. In the heart of a desolate winter, fur trappers approach the silent Anjikuni village, their figures etched against the snow-laden landscape. Each step through the snow is a testament to their resilience, their eyes fixed on the distant promise of shelter. The cold bites deep, yet they push on, their determination fueled by the hope of warmth and rest. The village looms closer, its stillness a stark contrast to the trappers' arduous journey. They advance, their shadows stretching long across the frozen ground, harbingers of change in the quiet village. The trappers' arrival marks the end of their weary trek and the beginning of a disquieting mystery in Anjikuni. In the desolate expanse of Anjikuni village, winter's icy grip tightens as Joe LaBelle approaches the first house, the silence amplifying his every move. He raps sharply on the wooden door, the sound swallowed by the cold air. The silence persists, unbroken, as Joe moves to the next house, a growing unease shadowing his steps. At the next house, his gloved hand echoes in the frozen air. The trappers stand in the frigid air, their breaths misting, a shared sense of dread creeping over them. The village holds its breath, the frozen air thick with unspoken fears. The weathered wooden door creaks open, revealing an Anjikuni house. Frigid air bites at exposed skin. A frosty block of stew sits on the stove, untouched. Neatly folded clothes and carefully tucked blankets suggest lives paused, not ended. An eerie stillness hangs in the air, as if the occupants simply stepped away. Each object remains in place, a tableau of an ordinary day interrupted. The Anjikuni house stands silent, the mystery deepening with each passing moment. In the heart of Anjikuni village, winter's icy grip tightens, as trappers cautiously venture deeper into the silent settlement. Each house stands as a hollow shell, amplifying the eerie emptiness with every echoing footstep. The stark, frozen ground reflects the village's desolation, a haunting tableau of abandonment. A disturbing discovery. Gaunt, lifeless dogs litter the landscape, their bodies a cruel testament to starvation. Untouched food lies nearby, a stark, baffling contrast to the dogs' tragic demise, deepening the village's haunting mystery. In the heart of winter, the deserted Anjikuni village lies shrouded in snow, its silence echoing an unsettling mystery. Amidst the stark white landscape, Joe LaBelle kneels, his silhouette a stark contrast against the snow-covered ground. His gaze is fixed on the dog sled tracks, a trail of vanished lives leading away from the village, swallowed by the ominous tree line. The tracks, clear and distinct, narrate a tale of sudden disappearance, halting abruptly at the forest's edge. The tree line looms, a silent sentinel guarding the secrets of Anjikuni, where the tracks end and the mystery deepens. Under a sky heavy with snow, Anjikuni village lies silent, buried under winter's relentless grip. Across the frozen wasteland, a band of trappers advances, their faces etched with the harsh realities of their world. They arrive at the village cemetery, where a scene of unspeakable desecration unfolds. Graves gape open, the earth torn asunder, a silent testament to horrors unseen. In the desecrated silence, the bodies are missing, leaving only the haunting void of their absence. The Anjikuni village is cloaked in the silence of winter, the night air biting and still. A bonfire roars to life, its flames battling the encroaching darkness and casting long shadows that dance across the snow-laden ground. The trappers gather, their faces etched with worry as they watch the flames. The silence is broken only by the crackling of the fire, each snap and pop amplifying the tension. Their grim expressions reflect the unspoken fears that grip the village as they sit in the heavy, unbroken silence. In the Churchill RCMP office, Mountie Sergeant Michael Renault contemplates a telegram. The stark telegram sits ominously before him, a harbinger of doubt. He lifts the telegram, the weight of Joe LaBelle's report heavy in his hand. Skepticism clouds his face as he begins to read Joe LaBelle's report. His expression hardens with disbelief, each word deepening his skepticism. Renault's gaze lingers on the telegram, a mix of doubt and determination etched onto his face. Under a sky of winter gray, Sergeant Renaud's team approaches the silent village of Anjikuni. The village stands deserted, a chilling testament to LaBelle's eerie description. The biting wind whispers through the deserted streets of Anjikuni. Houses stand still, their doors ajar, as if awaiting occupants who will never return. The unsettling silence of Anjikuni deepens as Sergeant Renaud scans the ghostly horizon. Each gust of wind seems to carry a whisper of mystery through the desolate village. In the silent, snow-laden house, Renaud studies an unfinished sewing project, his thoughts heavy with unanswered questions. The weight of the silence grows as Renaud gently picks up a child's toy, the normalcy of the object amplifying the strange absence. The toy, a stark reminder of what is missing, hangs suspended in the air. He glances around the room, the everyday objects now imbued with an unsettling mystery. The normalcy of the scene mocks the inexplicable void left by the missing inhabitants. Renaud's face is etched with worry as he looks around the empty room. A chilling winter day dawns over the desolate expanse of Anjikuni village, its haunting silence amplifying the mystery of its vanished inhabitants. The officers' breaths cloud the air as they move through the village, boots crunching on the frozen ground, their search revealing nothing but untouched snow. Frigid air bites as the RCMP officers find no signs of a struggle, no trace of belongings, only undisturbed snow. The undisturbed snow forms a blank canvas, deepening the mystery of the villagers' disappearance, leaving no clues for the officers. A desolate winter landscape where the wind's mournful cry echoes through the skeletal trees of Anjikuni Cemetery. Renaud's determined steps carry him deeper into the graveyard's silent embrace, where secrets lie buried beneath the snow. A chilling discovery. Renaud halts before a desecrated grave, the headstone marred by strange, unfamiliar markings. The eerie symbols etched into the stone hint at darker forces at play, disturbing the eternal slumber of the forgotten. In the dimly lit room of Anjikuni village, Renaud and Joe LaBelle face each other, the winter night pressing close. Joe LaBelle leans forward, his voice earnest, sharing his unsettling experience. We saw strange lights in the sky several nights before we got to the village, unnatural lights. Renaud listens intently, his skepticism deepening with each word. Renaud responds dismissively, his tone laced with doubt. Lights? I am sure it was just the aurora borealis, Mr. LaBelle. The snow falls silently outside the window, casting long shadows into the room. The Anjikuni village slumbers under a blanket of stars, its silence as profound as the winter night. Renaud stands isolated, a solitary figure against the backdrop of the vast, indifferent, star-strewn sky. He tries to dismiss LaBelle's eerie tale, the cold seeping into his bones. A nagging unease lingers, refusing to be frozen away by the frigid air. The village remains still, but Renaud can't shake the unsettling feeling that something is amiss. The vast, indifferent sky looms above as Renaud confronts his growing disquiet. Renaud sits alone in his dim house, surrounded by a sea of maps and documents. The shadows play across his face, reflecting the turmoil of his desperate search. He runs a weary hand through his hair, frustration mounting as the mystery deepens. Renaud's eyes dart across the documents, seeking answers in the labyrinth of information. In the grip of winter, the desolate Anjikuni village lies buried under a thick blanket of snow. The RCMP officers advance into the white expanse, their figures stark against the monochromatic landscape. Their grim determination intensifies as they broaden their search, venturing deeper into the seemingly infinite forest. The search yields nothing but the haunting emptiness of snow and forest, their efforts swallowed by the unforgiving wilderness. In the desolate Anjikuni house, an RCMP officer braves the biting cold, his breath misting in the frigid air. Sunlight struggles to pierce the frosted windows, casting long shadows across the silent room. He discovers a hidden compartment beneath a loose floorboard, a secret concealed for years. Within the darkness, strange artifacts lie nestled. Carved stones, meticulously arranged animal bones, and feathers woven into haunting patterns. Inside the RCMP office, Renault sits, a seasoned officer amidst the clutter, as an Inuit shaman arrives, bearing the weight of generations. Artifacts lay bare on the table, whispering secrets only the shaman can decipher. The shaman's eyes cloud, a gateway to realms unseen, as he begins to see beyond the physical. With a voice echoing ancient wisdom, the shaman speaks. "These are not mere objects, officer. They whisper of ancient spirits, of rituals long forbidden." Renault leans forward, every sense alert, as the shaman's words echo through the confines of the office. In the heart of the Anjikuni winter, Renault sleeps, his breath a fleeting dance in the frigid air. He dreams of his village, the silent figures of Anjikuni moving as one, their faces eerily blank. An otherworldly light pulsates above the snow-laden forest, casting an eerie glow upon the villagers. The light beckons, and the villagers walk with a strange, silent purpose, drawn into the ethereal glow. The villagers advance, their features blank, their steps measured and deliberate under the haunting light. In Renault's dream, the village is captivated, united by an unseen force under the cold, watchful stars. In the dimly lit attic of the Anjikuni house, Renault navigates through dusty boxes, the air thick with forgotten memories. Sunlight barely pierces the grime-covered window, casting long shadows across the room. Amidst the chaos, Renault's fingers brush against something unexpected, a weathered journal hidden in a forgotten corner. The journal's cover is plain, hinting at secrets concealed within its delicate, unfamiliar script. Renault's eyes widen as he recognizes the script as Inuktitut, the ancient language of the Inuit people. A wave of understanding washes over Renault as he connects with a culture long past. In the heart of the RCMP office, Renault sits with the translated journal. Each page unveils a growing unease among the villagers. A sense of impending doom permeates their daily lives. They speak of strange lights dancing in the night sky. Whispers of something unknown lurking just beyond the horizon fill the pages. The journal speaks of an unknown. The stark, snow-covered landscape of Anjikuni village stretches under the winter sky, silent and still. Renault returns to the dog sled tracks, his eyes scanning the frozen ground. His gaze sharpens as he spots faint footprints leading away, a chilling realization dawning. The footprints suggest a dark secret. Someone was carried, not walking. The mystery deepens as Renault contemplates the implications of his discovery in the desolate winter landscape. Renault ventures into the heart of a winter forest, following faint footprints in the snow. The forest stands silent, its trees cloaked in snow. As Renault presses onward, a secluded clearing emerges, revealing a circle of stones arranged in an unsettling pattern. The undisturbed snow within the circle deepens the mystery, hinting at secrets hidden beneath the frozen ground. In the frigid night, Renault returns to the snow-covered clearing, his breath visible in the air. He sets up a camera, his movements precise in the stillness. Every adjustment is made with care, ensuring a clear view of the area. His actions are deliberate, aimed at capturing any unusual activity. Inside the RCMP office, Renault's intense focus is fixed on the monitor, his expression unwavering. The monitor displays a landscape of snow-covered ground and towering trees. The monotonous view on the screen offers no clues or deviations. Renault continues to stare, seeking any sign within the unchanging scenery. In the heart of winter, Renault resolves to explore the silent church of Anjikuni. The biting wind whispers through the deserted village as Renault approaches the church. He pauses at the entrance, the heavy wooden door looming before him. With a deep breath, Renault pushes open the door, stepping into the unknown. In the heart of the Anjikuni church, winter's chill permeates the air as Renault uncovers a long-hidden secret. The altar shifts, revealing a dark passage descending into the unknown. A subterranean chamber awaits, shrouded in shadows and mystery. The passage descends, promising untold secrets in its dimly lit depths. Renaud ventures into the underground chamber, his breath pluming in the freezing air. The chamber reveals ancient artifacts, remnants of forgotten beliefs etched into the stone. Symbols of a pre-Christian era linger, whispering secrets of ancient rituals. The air is thick, heavy, with the scent of damp earth and the ghosts of forgotten ceremonies. He pauses, the weight of centuries pressing down on him, the past echoing in the silence. In this subterranean vault, time seems to stand still, guarding secrets from a forgotten age. The Anjikuni village is swallowed by a fierce blizzard, its outline fading into a white abyss. Renaud stands alone against the storm, a solitary figure battling the relentless fury of winter. The blizzard intensifies, obscuring Renaud from view as the snow continues to fall. The village disappears completely, leaving only a howling expanse of snow and ice. Renaud seeks shelter within the desolate Anjikuni house, a refuge from the brutal winter night. The dilapidated walls offer little solace as the wind howls relentlessly outside, its icy breath seeping through every crack. In the dead of night, a faint noise emerges from the surrounding darkness. A subtle sound drifts in from the deep shadows, hinting at unseen presences lurking just beyond the walls. The Anjikuni village is cloaked in the stillness of a winter night, the air thick with an almost palpable sense of mystery. Renaud cautiously pushes open the heavy wooden door, his breath clouding in the frigid air. In the snow-covered clearing, a figure stands motionless, partially veiled by swirling mist. It is Anna, her eyes unfocused, her expression distant, lost in a trance. The biting cold seems to have no hold on her, as if she exists in a world apart. Renaud stares at Anna, a growing unease washing over him as he confronts the unsettling scene. Renaud carefully bears the weight of Anna's unresponsive form into the Anjikuni house, the silence amplifying the night's chill. Anna's eyes, glazed and distant, reflect a world unseen as she mumbles in a tongue lost to time. Renaud listens intently, a growing unease etched on his face as incomprehensible words spill from Anna's lips. The ancient dialect hangs heavy in the air, an eerie echo in the confines of the Anjikuni house, defying Renaud's understanding. Inside the busy RCMP office, Renaud guides Anna through the purposeful chaos of officers and cluttered desks. Renaud introduces Anna to the linguist. "We need your expertise. This is Anna. We found her out on the tundra. She speaks a dialect we can't place." The linguist, intrigued, responds, "Let's hear it." Anna speaks in an ancient tongue, filling the room with unfamiliar sounds. The linguist listens intently, a flicker of recognition in their eyes. Incredible. In the stark RCMP office, sunlight dances through the air, illuminating Anna as she sits before the stern-faced officer. Her eyes, reflecting a haunting mix of fear and resolve, hint at the dark secrets she is about to reveal. With a deep breath, she begins her tale. It began long ago, with the ancient spirits of this land. Her voice trembles as she speaks of ancient pacts. A pact was forged, a promise made to beings not of this world. The chilling truth emerges. And now, they demand a sacrifice to ensure our village survives. In the Churchill RCMP office, Renaud listens, his expression skeptical. Anna continues, her words weaving a tapestry of doubt in Renaud's mind. Renaud's skepticism wavers, a flicker of uncertainty crossing his face. The possibility of a deeper mystery begins to dawn on Renaud. Renaud returns to Anjikuni village, with Anna amidst the stark beauty of winter. Anna leads Renaud through the silent, snow-laden trees. The crunch of their boots breaks the frozen stillness as they venture deeper. Deeper into the woods, Anna guides Renaud toward a hidden circle of stones. They arrive at the ancient circle of stones, a place of forgotten mysteries. Under the watch of a silent, snow-laden forest, the clearing sleeps in pale moonlight. Anna stands alone, a solitary figure cloaked against the biting cold. Her breath, a visible testament to the frigid air. Ancient words spill from her lips. a haunting chant that dances on the frosty air, weaving a spell in the stillness. The sky awakens with an eerie glow, a supernatural light painting the heavens as the ritual reaches its zenith. The once clear night transforms, bathed in an otherworldly luminescence that signals the veil between worlds thinning. Under the cloak of a winter night, a lone clearing awaits an extraordinary event. A beam of light pierces the darkness, descending upon Anna. Bathed in ethereal light, Anna begins to levitate. Anna floats upwards, ascending into the night sky. In the heart of winter, Renault's world is shattered as Anna vanishes into a blinding light. The ethereal glow intensifies, swallowing her whole. Silence descends as the light fades, leaving Renault alone in the cold night. The sky, once ablaze with otherworldly radiance, returns to its normal winter hue, indifferent to the magic that just transpired. Under the harsh fluorescent lights of the RCMP office, Renault appears weary. His fingers dance across the keyboard as he meticulously assembles his final report. He recounts the investigation's stark facts, each keystroke a step further from the truth. A calculated omission hangs heavy in the air, obscuring the whispers of the unknown. The supernatural elements are buried deep, concealed beneath layers of logical explanation. Renault finishes the report. The truth sacrificed for the sake of closure. Renault gazes upon the evidence, his face a study in grim determination. After days of relentless investigation, Renault arrives at a chilling conclusion. The villagers orchestrated their own disappearance. They fled into the unknown, their motives shrouded in mystery. A heavy sigh escapes Renault's lips as he closes the case, the weight of unanswered questions settling upon his shoulders. Years drift by, the stark winter landscape swallowing Anjikuni village in a shroud of desolation, its silence echoing with forgotten lives. Against the unforgiving cold, Renault returns, his figure a stark silhouette against the ghostly backdrop of his past. The village stands as a haunting reminder of time's passage, houses yielding slowly to the relentless embrace of ruin. Each gust of wind whispers tales of abandonment as Renault walks through the deserted village. He pauses, his gaze sweeping over the desolate scene, a poignant reflection of loss etched upon his weathered face. The skeletal remains of homes serve as silent witnesses to a mystery that time has failed to bury, their stories etched in every creaking timber. Under the silent watch of winter, Renault ventures into the snow-laden expanse of Anjikuni cemetery. The biting wind whispers through the tombstones, carrying a ballet of snowflakes that dance in the frozen air. He halts abruptly, his eyes widening as a profound transformation unfolds before him. Neglected graves now stand restored, their surfaces gleaming with a renewed dignity. New headstones rise proudly, their surfaces reflecting the somber winter sky with an ethereal glow. Each marker tells a story of remembrance, casting a poignant spell over the serene landscape. In the heart of winter, Renault ventures into the silent forest, his footsteps the only sound disturbing the snow-laden landscape. Each step is a struggle against the biting cold as he pushes through branches heavy with snow. After what seems like an eternity, a clearing emerges, a stark contrast to the dense woods. A circle of stones pierces through the snow, ancient and mysterious. Resting delicately on the snow in the heart of the circle, a single white feather. Renault stands still, eyes fixed on the feather. In the solitude of his study, Renault is surrounded by the ghosts of Anjikuni, each file and photograph a chilling echo of the past. The desk lamp casts a dim light, revealing the weariness etched into Renault's face as he grapples with unanswered questions. Lost in thought, he is haunted by memories of Anna and the unsettling events that defied explanation. Each photograph whispers a tale of mystery, drawing Renault deeper into the enigma of Anjikuni. The weight of the unsolved case bears down on him, leaving Renault trapped in a labyrinth of doubt and uncertainty. Inside Renault's dimly lit home, a silhouette peers through the window. Renault's face is illuminated by a soft, mysterious glow. In the vast expanse of night, a faint light sparks to life. The light pulses gently, a distant star drawing ever closer. Renault watches, captivated. As the distant light accelerates its approach, the night sky transforms as an unknown celestial body descends. Night falls on Renault's home, casting long shadows that dance eerily in the darkness. A sudden burst of light erupts, swallowing the house whole in its blinding embrace. The intense brightness washes over everything, erasing details and blurring the edges of reality. The world dissolves into pure, unadulterated white, a canvas of infinite possibility and unknown futures. Silence descends as the light continues to intensify, promising a new beginning. The camera glides over Anjikuni village, now a silent ghost town under a blanket of snow. Houses stand with doors ajar, abandoned mid-task, frozen echoes of lives interrupted. A thick layer of snow covers the village, concealing the secrets of its past beneath a veil of white. The heavy silence of winter descends, broken only by the soft whisper of falling snow. The deserted village is an empty stage, where every shadow seems to whisper forgotten stories. The eerie quiet of Anjikuni deepens, the village a haunting reminder of mysteries unsolved. A desolate expanse of snow-covered land stretches before us, concealing the secrets of Anjikuni village. The title card appears, stark against the wintry backdrop. The vanishing of Anjikuni. The mystery deepens as the wind whispers through the empty village. The stark words declare, the mystery remains. Winter's silence echoes the unanswered questions of Anjikuni.